The transatlantic slave trade inflicted unimaginable suffering upon millions of Africans, but its brutality extended beyond the physical. It sought to systematically erase the cultural and spiritual identities of enslaved people, aiming to break their spirits and facilitate control. This video will explore the multifaceted ways in which this theft of identity and spirituality manifested. Systematic dehumanization was at the core of the slave system. Enslaved Africans were stripped of their names, languages, and cultural practices. This deliberate erasure of identity aimed to reduce them to mere commodities, severing ties to their heritage and undermining their sense of self. By stripping individuals of their history and cultural markers, slaveholders sought to create a more malleable and subservient workforce. Suppression of African religious practices was another key tactic. Slaveholders recognized the potential for spiritual traditions to foster resistance and unity among the enslaved. Traditional ceremonies were banned, sacred objects confiscated, and spiritual leaders punished. This suppression aimed to disrupt community bonds and eliminate sources of strength and resilience derived from shared beliefs. Forced conversion to Christianity was often employed as a tool of assimilation. While many enslaved Africans were compelled to adopt Christianity, this conversion was often superficial. Deep-rooted spiritual beliefs persisted, often blending with elements of Christianity to create syncretic forms of worship. This cultural fusion reflected a resilience of spirit and a refusal to completely relinquish their ancestral traditions. In conclusion, the theft of identity and spirituality constituted a brutal aspect of the slave trade. The systematic dehumanization, suppression of religious practices, and forced conversions were all designed to break the spirits of enslaved Africans and solidify control. However, despite these attempts at erasure, African cultural and spiritual traditions proved remarkably resilient, adapting and evolving in new contexts, demonstrating the enduring power of human connection to heritage and belief.